So, Lane, you know how I always made that joke when I first started casting, starting off the episode by saying, and that's how I found the cure for cancer?
Yeah.
It turns out it backfired after 2 years. It's not actual cancer.
Is it ultra cancer?
It is ultra cancer. So I can't. So I can't really watch classic Ultraman anymore. The only way to fix this with modern, up-to-date Ultraman, which kind of breaks my heart. Also, I started smoking.
Yeah, also I'm now every 80s action movie hype man ever.
Oh, yeah!
And I'm also secretly Randy Man, or God, Macho Man Randy Savage. Randy Man, Jesus. Randy Man, Macho Savage. Noble's at 100% today.
With your last ounce of strength, would you like to swallow the roll call?
Swallow
Explorer from the unknown, Yellowcaster, Auto Guard.
Loyal and loud, Pinkcaster Lane!
From Royal to Ranger, Orangecaster, Noble.
Captain of the Milky Seas, Babycaster, Crimson.
Paying respect to the original Japanese heroes,
Radio Sentai Castranger,
Ultraranger.
Way to not warn us that you were starting. You just went right into your bit.
I mean, I kind of assumed he was going into the bit once he made the whole comment. And
Yeah,
then he kept going on with it.
Yeah, I mean, I caught on, but it's like, some warning would have been nice. Just saying.
Yeah.
Or like a, hey, here's my bit.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 16 of Ultraranger. I'll be your temporary host tonight, Pinkcaster Lane. Because Gar, that cough really killed him.
He explored the wrong unknown and has whooping cough.
He can't talk anymore, so I'm going to talk for him. To start off, he actually really loves Kamen Rider X, saying everything you're saying about it. It was bullshit. He loves the show. He thinks it's genius. Fucking Ryuki? Ow.
What's Ryuki?
Oh, right.
I take offense to that.
Gar, you have something to say?
Greetings, Ultra fans, and welcome to a brand new episode of Ultraranger, where we talk about Ultraman's past, present, and future, Godzilla, and all kaiju in between. We are the 4 Ultracasters. I am your host, Yellowcaster Autogar. I co-host Pinkcaster Lane, and our two fellow casters over in America join us over Discord, Navycaster Crunch and Orangecaster Noble.
Tonight, hey, you got the Ultra Toad out of your throat. Good job.
And today we'll
I just had a stupid moment. I totally forgot that there were 5 of us. He's like, the 4 Ultramen. I'm like, wait, what? There's not 4. Oh, yeah, there is.
Also, you just said there's 5 of us.
Oh, god damn.
Oh, don't forget Ultracaster Aircaster.
Ultra Air.
What's that, Ultra Aircaster? You're going to be leaving us during the winter season because you have a lover called Summer Aircaster?
No, it's his winter it's his winter mode when he enters hibernation for the Ultrazord.
What's that Aircaster? You can't leave Earth because you think the other girl Aircaster that's up in space doesn't like you, so you feel like you just need to stay here? Huh.
Anyways, what are we talking about?
What's that, Aircaster? This is a contrived bit and we should move on?
Okay.
Anyways.
When Ultramen can't fly on their own, they use Ultra Air to get around. Ultra Airlines.
Like our fish!
Anyways, today we'll be talking about episode 10 of Ultraman Geed and the first episodes of Ultraman Ginga and Ultraman Orb.
Yay!
And yes,
I think we already know how Lane feels.
Order. But first, let's go on to news quickly. First, starting up, Tsuburaya's Ultraman Zero VR experience.
Oh my god, we're getting VR Ultraman games. It's gonna be fucking cool.
Yeah. We're not gonna watch the video quickly, more or less due to, well, we're on a computer.
Time constraints.
Yeah, it looks better on phones or Google Cardboard if you have that.
Or through a actual VR headset.
That's it.
They have those?
Yeah, we got that.
It's a joke.
You have a VR headset for your phone.
The trailer features Ultraman Zero battling a familiar kaiju that his father has fought in the past, Ella King. Surprisingly, Mamoru Miyano will reprise his iconic role as the Chosen One, Ultraman Zero.
Oh. And like, I didn't see the trailer, but Gar described it to me, and he said like, we actually get to see like
From a human's perspective.
of just them fighting. I'm like, that's
I was gonna ask that. Is it like from a human's perspective?
That's neat.
If you actually watch the trailer, you'll find out that it's a 360 video, so you can rotate it around as you're watching.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like when I was watching the Game Grumps do like a live stream VR 360 thingy of like
Boy,
watching
we
their-
are
their
ecstatic
YouTube
for-
show. And like I strapped on one of like Ichi's VR headset things like on his phone, and I was just like watching it, and it actually felt like I was in the room with the Grumps, and it freaked me out. I was like, Dad, they're right over here, but they obviously couldn't fucking hear me, so I was like, oh.
Also, boy, you can tell we're all running on our color timers because you got freaking one of you's yawning and one of you's sick. This is going to go
Sick.
well.
Dying.
Same difference.
Well, dying is just an advanced form of sickness.
I'm tired.
Your
because
timer's running faster than the rest of us.
I'm tired because I worked like 2 double shifts in rows.
Anyways, Godzilla suit actor Mizugo Yoshida is to attend at Grand Rapids Comic Con.
I got really worried for a second because you were starting to name a suit actor, and I'm like, oh no, another one's dead.
He was Godzilla in the 2001 film Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, giant monsters all attack. And he was also Death Ghidorah in Rebirth of Mothra, a giant legion in Gamera 2, and he was a character known as Zarian in the Garo. Oh no, he was a Zarian in the Keita Anomiya Zarian. Grand Rapids Comic Con takes place between October 20th through 22nd of this year at Denvis Place in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
So,
Wherever
hey, if
Michigan
you're-
is.
It's a state in Ohio, it's a state in the United States.
You know, Detroit, Michigan.
It's the one that looks like
a
a oven mitt. The one that looks like an oven mitt.
Well, half of it looks like an oven mitt.
Well, part of it looks like an oven mitt. The
And the
important
other
part
half.
looks like an oven mitt.
You look like
The
another
other-
minute.
Speaking
Yes,
of,
I do. Arby's, we have the meat.
Speaking
I
of
don't know.
Speaking of Godzilla, SH Monster Arts Space Godzilla and Little Godzilla special color versions announced.
Ooh.
There is no actual difference. I do not see a difference. Monster Arts, we're too lazy to actually release new kaiju, but we'll just give you another version.
They look nice though. Oh, look at baby Godzilla. He's so cute.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the red eyes.
Whatever.
That is kind of adorable.
Yeah, if you're gonna watch fucking Godzilla versus Space Godzilla, watch it for Godzilla Jr.
Well, I
That
think
looks
the
like a thing I would just have on my desk. Just that little baby Godzilla.
I think the only difference is they come in a set now, where I think they were separate releases back when they first came out.
Space Godzilla is fucking cool.
Oh, and they also come with new effects parts that can be used for Space Godzilla.
That's neat.
The set will be priced at 14,904 yen and will be released on February. Will be released in February of 2018. Pre-orders will open September 15th, 2017.
So
at
literally
4 o'clock
tomorrow.
At 4 o'clock Justin Standard Time.
So
Hopefully that's what JST means.
So probably by now they're already open.
I'm gonna guess
because
it's Japan
12 hours.
Standard Time.
Yeah.
Probably. Which means probably those
They're already
pre-orders,
sold out by now.
Yeah.
considering Japan's 12 hours ahead of us, yeah.
Speaking of Godzilla figures, Shine announces adorable Godzilla humidifier.
If you want Godzilla fucking absorbing all the moisture in your fucking room,
No, humidifiers are supposed to make it so that it's
Yeah.
your room's not dry.
oh, sorry. You want Godzilla to make your room all moisture.
It's designed after the 1992 design of Godzilla, so the Godzilla design from like Godzilla and Mothra Battle for Earth.
Yeah, you look
I mean, heck, there's a picture of him blowing blue smoke,
Yes,
which is kind of adorable.
Godzilla features a soft blue LED in its mouth to illuminate the steam that shoots from it, mimicking.
God, even Godzilla vapes now.
Can you imagine how much weed he would need just to get high? Good lord, that's a lot.
Dude, what if there was a kaiju that was like a turtle, and he fired turbojets while he went to his shell?
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the episode that killed Gar.
I would not doubt it for the world.
Uh,
Gradually, over the last 2 days, I've just been losing my voice.
if he's not dead by... Place your bets, folks. Will he be dead by the end of the episode or not? And then find out next time.
Gar, what did you do exactly when you were at home? Just cut to Gar at home, just all by himself. Nothing really interesting.
No, just So Gar, what do you do when you're at home? Just cut to him singing along, crawling in. I can't do it.
No, if you really want to know, I make myself shitty food, and I listen to Can't Smile Without You.
So if this next news article I'm looking at is correct, apparently Godzilla is going to be coming to Earth on a comet. That's scary.
No way.
It says Godzilla to be featured on Comet this month.
Yes, Comet.
So coming down to Earth on a comet.
Not Lane, Comet, an American broadcast network which focuses on sci-fi, supernatural, and horror content, announced upcoming airtimes for Godzilla movies. On Monday, September 4th, a Godzilla marathon titled Godzilla Doing Work aired from 10 a.m. until 1:30 a.m. the next day. Viewers will be able to get their Godzilla fix on September 23rd, 29th, and 30th.
Well, that's not as cool as Godzilla riding on Earth on a comet.
On Saturday, September 23rd, Godzilla Final Wars will air at 1 a.m. Godzilla 2000 will air at 4 p.m. And Godzilla Tokyo SOS will air at 10 a.m. or 10 p.m.
Also,
so that kind of doesn't make sense from their perspective if you think about it. These movies aren't in chronological order.
And they put the best one at the ass end of the night. It's where no one's going to be awake to watch it.
On Friday, September 29th, Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla will air at 3:30 in the afternoon. And then on Saturday, September 30th, Godzilla Tokyo SOS again will air at 2 p.m. and Godzilla Final Wars at 5 p.m. So that's only like 4 Godzilla movies if you think about it.
Yeah, especially considering there's a couple of repeats.
That's pretty fucking lame.
Also, now I just have the image of Godzilla riding through space on a comet, surfing it like a surfboard.
You're welcome.
He and Shishi Red are just doing that. Yeah, she lucky.
There's your thumbnail, frickin' that.
Oh, okay. I'll write that down.
Unless we come up with something better later on, which we probably will.
I mean, so if Godzilla's riding on a comet, does that mean he's the new Red Ranger?
No, if he's riding on a comet, then he and Greg Universe are going to have a debate. No, Greg Universe is the comet.
Sounds kinky.
I have no idea where the conversation just went.
I don't know.
I have because I have no idea who Greg Universe
I'm
is.
scared
Steven
too.
Universe.
Steven's dad.
Oh, okay. I don't watch Steven Universe, so I have no idea.
And I also found out today that there's a character named Mr. Guard in a cartoon on Cartoon Network, and I feel dirty.
well, it's Cartoon Network. You should.
And he has his own song, in which there's only one note. Mr. Guard. It's weird.
Well, it can't be any worse than what they're doing to Powerpuff Girls. Friggin', let's add a fourth member to the fucking team.
No, we're not going to
No,
that.
no,
It's time
no,
for Geed.
no,
Time for
no.
Geed. Right, Geed us.
Gee! So this week's episode we had an episode totally dedicated and focused around my waifu, Moa. I'm so happy. She's fucking adorable.
She's your wife.
She's my Ultraman waifu.
Then what's her last name? Damn.
He's got you.
I like literally pictured the subtitle in my head of when she was saying her name to the alien chick, and I was just like, Moa. I'm like, yeah.
I got a P on her. What? I mean, got a P.
You're really pretty. What'd you say? I said you look really shitty.
Episode 10, I read minds.
So
Yep, Vince.
this episode was great. I really enjoyed it.
It was alright.
It was weird, but like weird in a good way.
It's a good filler episode before the story continues next time.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so there's this giant like winged fucking monster that's just like
Its name is Xandrius.
Sandrius, yeah. And he's like flying around and like bouncing around and stuff like that, just like causing destruction or like trying to.
Well, he's hopping around, Tokyo City like a big playground.
Hopping around at the speed of sound.
He mostly
so-
wasn't really doing much.
Well,
The
Just-
AIB decide, we need someone who can try to communicate with the beast and try to calm it down. And so they get like this alien from what's the name of the planet? It's starting with a Z.
she is from
I don't
planet
remember.
Zobadia, which is located in the Beta Star system.
There we go.
Also, we find out IEB stands for Alien Investigation Bureau.
The word's bureau.
I know my stuff.
Beret. That's a hat, a French hat.
Juggler was speaking French
We're
later.
not there yet. We're not at Orb.
Fine.
Anyways, so I think the alien decided to name herself like Satoko or something like that.
Yeah, because it's
So-
cool to have a Earth nickname, apparently, and
Also
I'm
to
just like,
have a
why?
Also, just
Which then,
I'm from Planet Sobetsy. Oh, you want ice cream? Because apparently there's a pun in there where Sobetsy sounds like Sobet, which is, I looked it up, it's ice cream.
It's sherbet. Yeah,
sure you're
so
trying to
bear.
say
It's like
sorbet.
French for sherbet. For
So-
sherbet.
So she has the ability to like read people's minds and stuff like that, and so she decides, I want a boyfriend because it's a hot trend of having like a Earth boyfriend. So
And
she
then
goes around to different guys and like asking them out, and like this one guy's like, yeah, sure, I'll be your boyfriend, and like
reads his mind. I have a girlfriend, but as long as she doesn't find out. Oh, why is everybody lying on the planet? Everybody's an
Yeah, she just-
asshole.
and then
it's
my favorite one, or like Gar's favorite one, I like it too. It's just like he goes up to one and he's just like this guy's eyeing her as she walks away, and then his girlfriend's just like, "You eyeing her, you son of a bitch!" and just full on slap to the face, and like it was great.
No sound effect, literally slap across the face.
Yeah, no, and I was like, it's a lot funnier when you actually see the slap.
yeah, very also convenient that she just happened to find a bunch of dudes who are all basically open to cheating. Like, that
That is
level of
true.
concentration. It's just like, what are the frickin' odds?
Cheating
Must be
from-
America.
Cheating from people.
But yeah, and then the girlfriend slapping, that was funny.
Yeah. So then she reads Mo's mind, finds out that she likes Riku, but then she like says that the obvious is.
No, she never found out she liked Riku. She found out she loved somebody.
Oh,
but
okay,
it was a one-sided
Yeah,
relationship.
so she finds out Moa loves someone, but like it's one-sided, and it's like, oh, he doesn't realize that you like him that way or whatever. And she's like, So then they go to the Galaxy Market, and like at first she thinks that's the manager.
Yeah, Haru.
I'm just gonna call him manager.
Haru.
And he's like, yeah, no, I'd fuck her.
No, it's like, you like Moa? Yeah, sure.
Don't have to ask me twice.
Also, I made a joke about the Galaxy Market. Galaxy Market, where you can fit almost every character in a fucking TV show with one segment.
Do you think they still...
Because literally, one by one.
Raiha shows up.
Riku shows up, then Moa shows up, Raiha shows up, Raito shows up, Mayu shows up. 5 characters in under 5 minutes.
The only thing we're missing is our bad guy and the AI and Pega.
Do you think they sell Milky Ways in the Galaxy Market?
I don't know. That was the worst.
Those are good candy bars.
Flying ice cream man asking for a root beer float.
It was clever.
It was clever. It was 1980s.
So Sadoko like points at Riku and it's just like, "Oh, you're an alien," and they all look at him like, "What?" And it's like, "Yeah, no, I'm not. That's silly." And I just expected him to like take her over to a building, grab her by the throat, put her up against the wall. Fucking tell anyone who Ultraman Geed, I'll fucking got you. Sorry,
I love how she could also just tell.
Sorry.
I also like how she could just tell that just by looking at him. Like, even he doesn't know what he is, mostly, but then it's like...
him to get, like, super angry with her, and then just like, sorry, it's my dad's side.
Everyone wanted to see read the mind Homer Simpson. Just
No, the one I would have loved to... No, the one I would have loved to have seen is if she tried to read Laito's mind and then you just hear Zero yelling back at her.
That'd be amazing. Who the fuck's this bitch who's trying to fucking do?
That would have been funny as hell.
But just, oh man, Laito then showered this morning. God, he reeks.
He smells like... God, he smells like ultra shit over
He
here.
doesn't find out that I've been banging his wife the whole time since I've been here. You just see Laito's face in the mirror, just like, what? Oh shit, you weren't supposed to hear that.
That joke will never get old.
Oh, Laito! That's my proudest moments ever in the show.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, there was a funny part too where like they're trying to hit the monster with like her mind attack, whatever like that, but she can't. She doesn't have enough range. So then, what's the partner's name? It was talk.
Zena.
Oh, Zena. So he like puts his hand to his ear or whatever, fingers to his ear, and he's just like, all right guys, move out. And Gar made like a funny joke where it was just like, can't hear you, sir. You're only telepathically linked to Moa. We can't hear you. All we saw you was put your hand to your ear, and that was it.
What?
Yeah. Mo's just like, move out. Oh, yes, man.
What if he has a black bolt disease? If he opens his mouth, earthquakes.
What?
Black Bolt is an inhuman from Marvel Comics in which he doesn't speak with his mouth. He speaks telekinesis.
Oh, is he in that crappy show that's coming
Yes,
out?
and when he opens his mouth, he like destroy a city block.
The only thing that interested me about Inhumans is that giant dog. Calm down there, Gar. It's not that kind of show.
Ultra Wolf.
No, nothing.
That's kind of sad.
Ultra
That is
Bear.
kind of sad.
There.
This ain't over. Bears.
It is. Yeah.
So where was I? Anyways,
Oh, Moa gets upset with Sakoto because she tells Mayu.
yeah, because like, oh yeah, it's just like, why are you questioning children's dreams? Why are you lying to children? And she's like, well, sometimes you have to lie when thinking about people's feelings. And I'm just like, yeah, I know, that's a thing I learned as a kid. Sometimes you have to lie to make someone feel better.
Yeah, and then I look back at every single girl in my life and treat me nice.
That's why if a girl ever says, oh, that's
Wow.
That's why if a girl ever says to you, oh, thanks, that's really sweet, you have no chance. You have no chance. They're just pitying you.
Life dating advice with the Ultrarangers, because 4 nerds are allowed to be experts. Because 4 nerds are allowed to be experts in dating. Except only one of us.
No.
I never said I was an expert.
I'll give my best dating advice. Be yourself, because if she likes you for who you are, she's the right match for you. That's why I have been with my girlfriend for over 3 years, because she loves me for just me being me.
Yeah, and where's that ring?
Working on
See?
Suddenly, this has turned into a real life podcast.
it. Anyways, hey.
Meanwhile, in
this is a real life podcast.
Ultraman news,
So we find out that the whole plot of this episode is
man up, talk to the person that you love. Yes, it might hurt, but if you love them, go be with them.
Wow, you have to shout about it.
He's just copying Moa.
No.
No. If I wanted to copy Moa, I would pull a megaphone right out of my ass.
Yeah, do you wonder why her ass was so big?
It came out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck?
Maybe she had it in the car.
Guard, this is
I don't know.
tokusatsu. People pull shit out of their ass all the time.
Look at Kamen Rider. Where'd you get that sword? I don't know.
Look at Solid Snake and Link. They're the kings of pulling stuff out of their asses.
or any character in Grand Theft Auto.
Hey, how'd you smuggle those cigarettes? Oh, I literally hid them in my stomach and pulled them out of my ass. And he does that.
No, the time where
He's smoking cigarettes and hit in my stomach.
time where Eric Cartman
Yeah,
Disney
the
World
physics
right
of
up
that
his ass.
sequence still confused the hell out of me how he
Remember that
did that.
episode of South Park? Where Eric, when Cartman went to juvie, and when she learned how to put shit up his ass, and then he went back at the end of the episode, in which one of the people in juvie wanted to go to Disney World, so he put Disney World right up his ass.
No, because that would require me to watch South Park.
Anyway,
And this was like one of the earlier seasons.
Anyway, so we see Riku, like, the monster's attacking again, and so Riku's like, okay, well, I need to go take care of it. So he, like, so Moa and Satoku are falling, and so, like, Riku just kind of jumps in at them, and, like, catches them, and, like,
we see Toku trope number 75, the giant hand in front of the camera.
I love that shot. I love every time they do it. It's awesome.
I love how they
Also-
do it with Megazords.
Also, we had his fastest transformation so far.
Yeah.
Lil just yanks the riser out and just goes clink.
Yeah, so then Moa finds out that Riku is G, but, like,
At the end of and he finds out that,
she's part of EIB.
but at the end of the episode, they basically learn, you know what, let's just keep going on with our lives, because that made our lives 10 times better.
Yeah. Like, she says the best line in the episode, I think. It's just like, you're not Ultraman Geed. You're just Riku to me. And I'm like, oh.
It's like, aw, it's so awkward that he thinks of you as your older sister. Or that he thinks of you as an older sister.
Yeah, I forgot about that, because it's been a while since they brought that up, and I was like, oh, right. Like, he sees her as, like, his big sister, but she actually has, like, feelings for him. Like, you're, like, 25. He's, like, 19. Well, it's not too weird.
Again, like I said, that didn't stop Anakin and Padme.
Well, they were only
He was
well.
19. He was 19. She was 24.
Yeah.
Also, in their situation, he's still a Jedi, so he's like going all over the place. It's not like they spent a whole lot of time together.
Also,
Right.
Anyways, so we get some funny stuff where like Geed's trying to fight the monster, the kaiju, whatever like that, and then no, and so like Mo is just like no, he's like just don't fight him, and then like Zero jumps in.
literally drops kick.
Yeah, Zero does the only thing he knows how to fucking do: beat the shit out of things, and that's what he does. Like,
That's literally his entrance.
trying to calm down, trying to put a child in his place, punch it.
Also, I figured out why Zero doesn't go in, like, change into his other forms. Because his ultimate race is broken.
Okay.
And that was how he transformed into his other forms.
And then he transforms into Beyond, and I'm just yelling at the TV going, what do you need to become Beyond for? You do not need to be Beyond to take care of the situation.
I'm just
Sorry.
after you said the whole thing about the how to keep a kid in line, punch him. I'm just thinking of like him in the middle of like a mall, and there's some kid like being a douchebag to his parents, and he just runs up and just drop kicks him.
So I had a random thought about Zero and all of his forms earlier today after seeing a picture of
all the chibi
on Tumblr.
Zeros.
Yeah, the most adorable thing ever. I wonder how much power Zero would have if he somehow could channel all of his forms that he's collected over the years into like one super form. Because you got like,
Because
like Ultimate, Strong Corona, Luna Miracle, frickin' Beyonder, and I'm sure there's some others that I can't think of because I don't know them.
He'd be Ultraman Zero form.
No, he'd be Ultraman Noah Zero. Because Ultraman Noah's the god of
Ultraman Zero Kiwami.
Are you sure that's not fucking Ultraman King?
No, he's just a senile old man that can change his form.
And restart the universe if he fucking wants.
Okay, yeah,
Which
true.
he did!
Okay, he's Ultraman Noah of the Showa unit. The M78 timeline. His nexus is an alternate timeline.
What if Ultraman Noah and Ultraman King fused?
Ultraman God.
We would not need Ultraman anymore. Like, the show, its franchise itself would just be done. Because nothing could stop him. Ultraman Noah King.
Show me what
I could just see it now. Just whenever there's a new series of Ultraman, I'm bored. Make someone new to fight.
But yeah, no.
Oh shit.
Because then it would turn into Persona, because then it would be Zero and his friends killing God.
No! I got it! Fucking Ultraman Orb. If guy got his hands on a Ultraman King fusion card and an Ultraman Noah fusion card, just King-san! Ultraman King! Noah-san! Ultraman Noah!
Yeah.
Grant me the power of infinite! Okashimasu! Fusion output! And it's the most powerful fucking thing ever.
With your powers combined, I am
Ultraman Orb.
Ultraman Planet.
No, Kiwami Mugen.
Sure.
Fruit Basket Infinity.
Yes.
No, Kiwami means like Cellus Lord or something like that. Or Shogun. Anyways.
Infinite Lord.
So, like, you just see, like, Zero just, like, he's talking down to the fucking child, and he's just like, it's like...
And the fuck up.
So we find out the reason why, like, this, like, it's a child, by the way, like, this child's, like, fucking on the planet is because there's, like, his lover's up in space or something like that, like, orbiting the planet, and and he thinks that, oh, if I tell her I like her, she's gonna hate me. Yeah. So I'm just gonna stay down here because it's better, even though I want to go back and just confess my feelings. And then Zero turns into Beyond, gets his little like telekinetic Zero Sluggers, turns it into a giant energy megaphone, and just yells at him to go, "Man the fuck up!" And he's like, "All right."
Okay.
No, he cuts the ground underneath Xeridas. Megaphone shouts on the man up, tosses him up into space,
Oh yeah.
and then he's with his lover.
Oh yeah, and then Geed turns into Acro Smasher, and he's trying to like mellow the monster, but he can't do it. And I just was expecting Cosmos to show up. He's like, "Hey, no, man, you gotta really feel it. You gotta really feel the flow."
I mean, knowing Zero, I'm surprised he didn't uppercut the fucker into space.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Zero's fucking answer to everything is beat the shit out of it.
You got a problem?
He is literally a JoJo. This
Metal-
thing's on my arm. Let me
Fire?
punch it.
For those unaware, we're making so this is Pokemon joke with like fighting types. It's like, oh, you got grass? Punch it.
Steel?
Punch it. Because fighting types like only weak against like
It's a weak against psychics.
yeah, it's like that's the only weakness it has.
Or psychics in
Flying?
areas? Yeah, psychic areas.
Ultra Caps Navi, episode 10. Ultraman X, we already went over him. Xeridas, 48 meters, 19 tons. Special technique is Yorga Beam.
And
48
apparently-
meters,
Yorga
19
Beam.
tons, 100% man.
And apparently a history of running away, because they literally said like every time he's
Every
appeared,
time
he's
there's-
in a runaway from home.
Fun little fact, this kaiju only appeared once before this, and that was in Ultraman 80.
It was really cute though, just seeing the kaiju like get up, going up into space, and then like his childhood friend cracks out of like her crystal, and like I guess he confesses his love to her, and she also feels the same way. And then she gives him like a cute little smooch, and then you just see like this heart-shaped thing explode in the sky, and just Zero and Geed are looking up at it, and it's like, oh. And like Zero's trying to figure out how to calm it the fuck down, and Lito just in his head is just like, oh, this is like how Mayu is when she's having a tantrum. Just calm her down.
Give her candy.
Also, just how weird it looks to see like those monsters with pink cheeks and the freaking happy
Oh, yeah.
faces.
Also,
That was awkward.
The episode does end with Senna watching over Lito, in which I have a feeling he thinks he's Ultraman Geed.
Yeah, so we made a thing of a funny joke where it's just like Zena's like in the interrogation room with Zero with like Lito, and just like, and it's like, okay, we know you're Ultraman Geed. He's like, no. And you just see him like really like suit all like unbuttoned a bit, the ties down, like he's just sweating, his glasses are off.
There's like 2 cups of coffee.
And he's just sitting there. He's like, tell you this again. I am not Geed. I'm Zero. Yeah, no, I get it, buddy. You're just a shitty human. You're nothing. You're Zero. No, you don't get it. And he just freaks out. Sir, sit the fuck down, or I'm gonna have to put you down.
I'm going to actually be surprised if what's his face doesn't know who Zero is, considering how much Zero's done over the years.
And I read the book. You're a terrorist.
Yeah, you're a villain.
You're a menace.
You're a menace, Spider-Man.
Also, you know, the fact that he would have.
I need pictures of Ultraman. That's not that hard, sir. That's
me
true.
Got me pictures of Spider-Man.
Say that.
Sir, we're a poem company.
Say
Get me
that-
poems about Spider-Man.
Hey, Noble, say that to SSP when
Yeah.
get footage of Orb fighting monster. You had it
Well,
on
that's
the
'cause
selfie camera the whole time?
Well-
I'm sorry, there's a lot going on.
We'll get to them. But first, we gotta talk about Ultraman Ginga.
What?
Ultraman Ginga, Episode 1, Town of the Falling Stars.
I forgot how weird this show is.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a little bit odd to say the least.
It's funny how both of you at the same time were like, yeah.
It is a bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Also, this is just a minor thing and I know this is because of like rights and stuff, but I'm sad that the Crunchyroll version doesn't have Legend of Galaxy as the opening theme.
Yeah, I was just about to bring that up. Since the opening for Ultraman Ginga is replaced for the Crunchyroll release.
Yeah, because rights and stuff, which really sucks.
Well,
Because it's a really damn good song.
okay, Lane's confused, so let me explain to you. Legends of the Galaxy is a Ultraman Retsuden, in which Ultraman Ginga was a spin-off inside Ultraman Retsuden. But since Ultraman Ginga is its own thing on Crunchyroll, we can't use the Retsuden theme, so they replaced his opening theme with his insert song.
Ah.
Yeah, look it up
That's
sometime.
why
It's a really good song.
Yeah.
That's why the opening feels awkward.
If there's one of a couple
To say
things,
the least.
if there's one of a couple things from Ginga that I love, it's his fucking insert theme. I just love that choir and just the vocals just going
Yeah, I have
Are
the
you sure that's just something Roger music?
no. But yeah, no, I agree though. I do love that insert song. It's like I think one of the only Ultraman inserts I have on my iPod.
Also, Ginga's pretty.
He
Love the
is.
glowy bits on him.
Before we actually talk about episode 1, I just want to get a quick history background.
Week.
Hashtag week. Yeah, hashtag week. Ultraman Ginga was the first show after Ultra 7X to actually star in Ultraman on television, in which it only ran for 12 episodes. It's not that good.
Yeah.
It has
Why do you think I stopped watching halfway through the show?
Actually, fun little fact, they pulled a Neo Saban Power Rangers where they released half of the season, went on, I shit you not, a 4-month hiatus, and just released the rest of the episodes.
Yeah, it's kind of that. You know what? That's one of the reasons why I fell out of it, because I was like,
There was
Where's
such
the
a
next
big
episode?
hiatus.
where the fuck's the next episode? Like, they haven't released the next episode. Then I just lost all of interest in watching Ultraman until you moved in, and then you brought it up one time. I was like, oh,
Then I watched the first 6 or 7 episodes of Ultraman Ginga when I think it was Overtime that subbed it when it first
Yeah,
came
it
out.
was.
But then TV Nihon subbed all of it. But then Crunchyroll got their rights on it around this time last year. Same with Gaia and Nexus. So that's when I decided to actually finish Ultraman Ginga from start to finish.
Yeah.
It wasn't until this year that I watched all of Ultraman Ginga S in one day. Because I was a jackass. That took me 17 hours.
Yeah, I think I did something similar where I binged it in a couple of days.
I had to leave Gar alone that day because he was just like, nope.
Yeah, because Ginga is technically my first Ultraman series when it was currently airing.
Mine too.
Yeah,
And this
mine
was-
So
too,
he-
pretty much.
This was
So he
2013.
burst your Ultra Cherry.
Zero kind of broke the Ultra Cherry. Because I watched Zero's movies and stuff, and then I watched Ginga.
But Orb is the first Ultraman series I fully watched to completion. So
But
Orb is definitely my first series I fully watched.
let's see here,
Yeah.
2018. So I was. Let's see here.
You're like 16. Like 16, 17.
I want to say 16.
Whatever.
So I turned 20 this year.
Yeah.
It's 2017 now. 4 years ago. So, yeah, it was 16.
Yeah, so we get this shot of all these Ultramen getting their asses kicked in a giant war.
How does this even work? People that don't understand. I write my notes on Google Drive. Ultraman Ginga is capitalized, underlined, and bolded. Perfectly fine. Throughout the rest of the text, Ginga isn't a word. Every time I put in Ginga.
Is it capitalized?
Yes, it's the exact same thing, just not bolded and underlined.
I think the bolding and underlining thing probably cancels out the red misspelling marks.
Probably.
It's probably more the
Anyways.
underlining than anything.
Ultraman Ginga. AKA Ultraman the YouTube series.
Yeah,
AKA my morphers over $300.
Yeah, the Ginga Spark goes for like $330 on eBay.
Fuck you.
So we get introduced to our main protagonist, Hikaru.
Raido. Hikaru Raido.
Well, I call him Hikaru.
Yeah, his name is Hikaru. In which he was living in England for the last 7 years.
Yeah, but he also traveled to the U.S. as well. He said.
Matter.
Also, just as a side thing, isn't Hikaru technically a crap? What's the word I'm looking for? Fuck, I can't
A
remember.
Japanese word for light?
Yeah, it's like a
Yes.
Synonym.
spin-off, or it's like a side, or similar to like Hikari.
Hikaru and Hikari are... His name is literally light. He's the OG Tokuger.
If his middle name was Prakash, he'd be light.
Oi!
So Hikaru is played by that guy who was in that one episode of X-Aid.
No, he was in a handful of episodes of X-Aid.
Oh, yeah, he was. He was like,
I wanted him to be the next Lynx.
Also, the word I was thinking was derivative, just to
That's
clarify.
That's a word.
so he's like walking back to his hometown. He's like, "Oh, it's good to be here," and then sees this girl,
Riding in a baby stroller down the hill.
a dog stroller.
It's like,
I know it was a dog.
it's gonna be one of those shows. Because, oh boy, if Ultraman Ginga loves anything, it's fucking handy cam.
I'm gonna say though.
There is no steady camera move.
I'm gonna say though, she's hot.
Oh,
She is.
Yeah, she's hot.
She's adorable.
She's adorable.
Yep. No
So
arguments
Hikaru saves her from the car, and then they reminisce, and they recognize each other, and they're like, "Oh my god, what are you doing here?" And he's like, "I don't know, just something called me back here."
Was it your grandfather? No. Yes.
It was a weird doll thing, right? No. She's like, "I don't know what you're talking about."
Wait, what's that? Orb? What's that? What is that final figure of Orb and Geed? You want to make
Oh my
What's that, Lassie? Timmy stuck in the well?
You know what Gary needs to do now? Just for collection's sake? You need to get the Ultraman Cars. And just look at it sometimes, like, from the distance, and be like, "No, I'm not doing that, Taro!
Oh, okay.
No, you're dumb!"
No, what you should totally do is just
If
get
I-
a Taro doll and just like have it placed around the house at like random times, so he's moving around on his own.
You know what? One moment.
And just because this joke came to mind when you're making the joke about Orb and G dolls kissing, it's like, no, sir, I did not see you playing with your dolls again, sir.
I know,
Good.
I know what Gar's doing.
He's probably getting his figure art and moving it.
You know what? I don't have the Spark doll, but I have the Ultra Act.
See? Called it.
Oh.
Look, it's a fully... He's just like, "Yeah, I'm articulate, I can do shit!"
I just want to be big again.
Yeah, I love that. Was like my favorite line. It's just like, "I want to be big."
That was basically his catchphrase for the entire show.
Who'd you say he was? Who'd you say he was voiced by?
So, another quick little history note on Ultraman Ginga. The reason why Ultraman Taro is the main character in Ginga is because in 2013 it marked the Ultraman Taro's 40th anniversary. Sadly, Saburo Shindo, the actor who portrayed Kotaro Hideyashi, aka Ultraman Taro, did not come back to reprise his role. Voice actor Hiroya Ishimaru, he's best known for playing Sharky Chan in Stupid Sentai Gekiranger for Toku fans.
Sharky!
Instead, provided the voice for Ultraman Taro and has been doing so since 1984.
Damn.
So
Interesting.
Taro's actor has never come back after the show.
Instead,
Wow,
so instead we
piece of
just have a
shit.
little fun doll.
Also, fun little fact, Hikaru's outfit throughout the first episode is actually a reference to Kotaro Hideyashi's outfit in the final episode of Taro. Because it's literally blue jacket, backpack, going on an adventure. Yeah. Ultraman Taro. This is where I found out about Ultraman Taro.
Yeah. I like... As I said, Ginga was the first like real Ultraman series I watched, but like I said, the only instance of Ultraman I've ever experienced beforehand was the Ginga dub. So I saw this Ultraman like, oh, there's like more than Ginga. I'm like, huh.
It's like when I found out about Common, like, oh, there's more.
And then I saw Ginga in an episode of Ginga, and I was like, there's Ginga. I know who that is.
I know who that is. I remember.
I love Ginga. So they go back to like their old elementary school.
Crunch, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Okay, your thing was going off, and I was like,
It's just reading.
Yeah, no, for some reason it's like to do that where it just like keeps blinking for some reason.
is Noble there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure.
Interesting. So they go back to their old elementary school, and like it's like I don't know, I wanted to go to the Ginga Shrine.
It's like-
oh yeah, that was destroyed a
Yeah,
month
it's like-
ago.
It's like, Misu, I need to go to the Ginga Shrine. Oh, that was pretty good. When? A month ago.
Giant meteorite fell and destroyed it.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, you like move up. Why are you doing that voice? I don't know. I just feel like doing that voice.
There's a weird doll with horns watching you. What?
Oh,
Nothing.
no. I don't know why I actually did that voice.
I don't know.
I
Yeah,
don't
that
know
was going
either.
on for a bit.
So
That's the
they-
title of the episode. That was going on for a bit.
Okay.
That wasn't a pun. It was going on for a bit. But okay.
So they go back to the elementary school. They go inside and they meet Hikaru's grandfather, and they see like, oh, I'm borrowing this room in the school to have my shrine still open. Oh, and by the way, Mitsu, whatever, is the fucking shrine maid for the summer.
She is a Miko. Which Miko are basically priestess in training.
So what Kikyo was in Inuyasha.
We don't mention Inuyasha on the show. Triggered. Yeah, and then we meet more of Hikaru's friends.
Kenton, some chick with an annoying voice.
Oh, Shiga-san.
She's
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
Shiga-san.
remember that name ever.
Oh, goodness gracious. Her
Wow,
voice-
Kenta, you changed. Did I really? No. Oh, you. He's like,
Do
fuck
you
off.
remember me?
Yeah, I really see by your voice.
Oh, thank you. Now I remember where I'm thinking about that. Oh,
And then
thanks,
and then somehow she turns into a pop idol in Ginga S.
because that's her dream. She wants to be an idol.
And she actually got it somehow. Go figure.
Spoilers and what's Ginga ass?
Well, we're going to.
Okay, well, let's spoil it becomes an item, so now we know that.
No, he's half the battle line.
G.I. Joe.
No, Transformers. Get it right.
And then the teacher
No,
comes
it is
in.
G.I. Joe. Transformers never said that.
Yes, they did. Look at the old G1 cartoon Transformer PSAs. They said knowing is half the battle.
Transformers never had PSAs. That was G.I. Joe.
Yes, they did. I can prove you wrong. There was like 8 of them.
And the
Fine.
show is
All
turned
right.
into a completely different
I'm a
podcast.
computer.
Jeez, this week Gar is the one who's shouting.
And welcome to the Transformers G.I. Joe podcast, everybody.
So then the
Ultraman sass up in this.
The G.I. Joe
Ultraman.
movies, are they really good? Rise of Cobra? Yes. Retaliation? Goodness no.
Third movie.
Rise of Cobra, the invention of the fidget spinner, because
I'm going to see
frickin'
it.
watch Storm Shadows Shurikens.
Why were those ninjas dressed in bright colors when they're ninjas?
Power Rangers Ninja Steel.
Don't talk about ninja shit on.
No, he
Yeah,
said, why are
talk
those
about Virgin
ninjas...
Stars. Coming out
Yeah,
soon, I promise.
No, it was, why are those
Or
ninjas
such
dressed in
good.
bright colors? They're supposed to be ninjas.
All
Power
my
Rangers
promises you
Ninja
can't
Steel,
keep,
the
Lane.
tagline.
Anyways, so then, yeah, we get introduced to the teacher, and, like, Gar's
No,
old teacher.
it's the principal.
It's the principal? Oh, whatever.
Were you not paying attention?
No! Giga sucks! Anyways, so then the grandpa makes a funny comment where it's just like, huh, it's great not seeing you. Like, pretty much it was essentially him saying, oh, it's interesting. It's good to see you not acting like a bitch for once. And she's like, you say something? No, nothing at all.
You know what? You know what? We need to make a bridge of Ultraman Ginga. We just want the funniest shit on the face of the planet.
Ultraman Bridge.
Ultraman Bridge. The Ultraman Ginga Bridge.
Ginga Bridge.
Oh no, that monster's about to attack that bridge.
If there's anything that this anime needed, it was in a bridge.
So then, it like cuts to nighttime. Hikaru goes back into the shrine. He's like, I need to check out what's in this fucking cupboard. And he opens the cupboard, and there's the Genghis Spark. And I'm like, why is that there?
Because it's a sacred item.
Yeah, you know, like how you probably don't know this actually now that I think about it.
Well, they explain.
Like, you know how churches have like the communion wafers and stuff, and like that lockbox behind the altar.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like that.
Okay.
What is that in that locked box? Unless
Jesus.
Just what it was.
It's the communion wafers and stuff like that.
Oh.
It's really the
For-
blood of Christ? Yeah. Man, I must have been wasting 24 hours a day, huh? So then Hikaru
Yeah,
gets the Ultra Spark, or Genghis
You
Spark,
are
whatever
the
like that.
chosen one. Who's that? Turns over. Is that fucking doll?
Is that like a speaker on it? Or
Five
something?
Nights at
Speaker?
Ultras.
Fucking teleports away from him and just like he's speaking. He's like, you have a huge destiny upon you. I know it. And he's just like,
You like to go on adventures? Well.
You
buckle
like
your
touching
seatbelts,
yourself, don't
boy.
you?
Toro, what do you think?
sends him into space. And you see like Hikaru like, "Ah!"
If that was a zero spark doll, it would have sent him into space.
Yes.
The spark doll just fucking hits him in the face, launching him into space.
Gar confirmed that Ginga takes place in its own universe, but it's its own universe where all the Ultramen are a thing. But they never went to Earth.
Like, kind of like Gokaiger, but in reverse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think it's one of those.
So then Taro takes Hikaru to the mountain area, and he's like, "Oh, this is like we had a giant war, and like this villain turned all the Ultramen and Kaijus that we were fighting into Spark Dolls, and then we got launched into Earth and all spread out around this one mountain, and it's like,
just
okay." So, like, all over this mountain are just fucking random Ultramen and Kaijus.
I'd like to think
Black
that somewhere. I'd like to think that somewhere in the world there's Ultraman Malibu Barbie.
All I can think is like that war would be something I would love to, actually see.
Oh
instead of
yeah,
it just being there.
like the last fight of Amazons, but fuck us, right?
it's
Like,
meant
if there's
to be
anything that needs an extended
ambiguous.
universe-
Their Ginga movie.
There are two. Technically, there are three Ginga movies.
Fuck.
Yeah. One of them's not
Good luck.
subbed. I don't know.
There's
if-
Ginga A, Ginga B.
No, shockingly enough, Crunchyroll does have the one film that they released in September 2013 because it's just a theatrical episode. And then
Is it the
there's
one where he actually turns into Tiga?
Yeah. So I
Of
really
course.
said yes.
I need to
Turn
watch.
to Tiga.
Yeah, I remember Gar and I were having an argument about this because the reason why I was interested in Ginga in the first place was because I was like, oh, it's an Ultraman who turns into other Ultraman. And Gar's like, no, he's never turned into an Ultraman. He turns into Kaiju. So I'm like, no, I swear he turns into other Ultraman. And then he does. And I was like, see, fuck you, I was right.
Yeah, he does it once.
So I told Ichi about Ginga, like, when it first showed up, and he's like, so he's Ultraman Decade? I was like, pretty much.
And then there's
Yeah, but they didn't really.
Ultraman Gokai Decade.
And then there's Ultraman Ginga Battle Hero Royale or something. That movie was never dubbed, more or less because there's no actual plot. It's basically, hey, let's just goof around with kaijus. And then there's the Ginga S movie that we will be talking about.
So then we cut to our villain of the show, who we don't really get to see, but we do know that he has the largest kaiju vinyl collection in history. No one else has a bigger kaiju collection than he does.
Quote Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty. Geez, someone's not gonna get laid till college.
If not longer.
And he summons who I look like Ace Killer?
No, it is Alien Valkyrie.
He's funny though. He's really funny. I enjoyed that character.
Take a guess where he's from, Wayne.
Ultraman 7. Oh.
Taro.
Wow! They seem to be fucking sucking Ultraman Taro's dick in the show.
It's his 40th anniversary. What are you?
Well, then they should have just rebooted Ultraman Taro or something, or make it an Ultraman Taro's son because fuck it.
Taro, you need a
I
son.
mean, if you wanna go on a tangent like that, why the fuck are we getting a shit ton of Ryuki writers in Xaid?
It's Ryuki.
Exactly.
And then, like, cut to them summoning a kaiju using these two guys who were illegally dumping garbage on the mountain.
They don't get names. They're just known as illegal dumpers.
So they become kaiju. I forgot what the name of it was.
The name of it is Thunder Darabai.
Oh yeah, but it's fucking cool looking. I like the design.
Yeah.
It's really neat.
You know where that's from, Wayne?
Taro?
Oh, Dinah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the rest
Remember
of
that rock monster that was in the first episode, Dinah?
Yeah.
It's basically another form of it, but with thunder powers. Yeah.
Is that what happens when you touch a leaf stone to it?
No, that's what happens when we're lazy and we need to create a new monster for the very first episode of the new series.
Yeah, Garner, what's the first episode of Dana? It was great. Can't wait to watch the rest of it. So then, we find out Misara or whatever like that. She's also in, because, like, Taro asked her for her help first, but she couldn't do it. So then Taro's like, okay, maybe Hikaru can. And then they find the spark doll of Black King, and then he puts it to the Giga Spark, and he goes like, Ultraman, I am Black King!
Oh, but we do find out what Misasu's dream is.
She wants to be
The very best, like no one ever was.
no, it was like something with a C.
She wants to be a pastry chef, I think.
Yeah, like a confectioner or something like that.
Yeah, that's it, confectioner.
Yeah. It's supposed to be like a pastry designer.
Professional confectioner,
Yeah. So it's pretty much a person who designs, like, puts, like, fancy designs and art on pastries.
That would explain why she was trying to find mugworts.
Yeah. So then...
Oh, there's a police officer on a bike.
Oh, yeah, he's like, oh, Hikaru, nice. Long time to see. Alright, see you later. Stop, thieves!
What, you think that's going to be the only time we see him? No, he's a main character.
Yeah.
In Ginga.
Yep.
Anyways, so then Hikaru turns into Black King and...
Fights Thunder.
Yeah, and I love his first reaction. It's really funny. It's like, holy shit, this is fucking awesome! Yeah! And he starts, like, beating his chest. And he's like, oh, I'm Black King! And then, like, Taro was like, what the fuck? How do you do that? Why did it work on that one, but not me? Fuck.
Yep, poor old Taro.
Like,
He's
he just
stuck
looks
as a
over
doll.
he looks over at the director and, like, the writers of the show. The fuck show? And they're just like, I don't know. And then,
Like, don't look at us. We didn't write this crap.
Yeah, so then Hikaru's
I don't know. I thought it wouldn't work on him either.
So then Hikaru's getting his ass kicked, and then he, like, believes in himself, and he summons the Ginga Spark Doll, transforms into Ginga, and then Taro's just like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, and then...
Spoilers, Ginga's from the future.
Yeah, he's from the future.
That's cool, though. I like that he's from the future.
But yeah,
I would love to see this future that he's from.
I want...
No, that'll be that eventually Ultraman show that takes place in that year.
No, the Ultraman Ginga...
Oh yeah, like Kyoryuger 100 years later.
Or no, it's going to be like whatever year it was where Kamen Rider Aqua was from the movie Mega Max movie.
If you guys really
yeah.
want to know, Lane, you know Bionicle, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm also familiar.
I'm not
with
Lane,
that.
but yes, I know moderately about Bionicle.
All right. You know how there was Matanui and Makuta?
Yeah.
You know how they used to be one
Vaguely.
team and then they separated?
Vaguely.
That's part of the lore I never really knew, but okay.
Yeah,
There's the light side. The main character
Oh yeah,
is
yeah,
the
yeah,
dark
yeah, yeah,
side.
yeah.
They were basically one entity that split into two.
With one shot, one opportunity.
Okay, that question. Answer this question, Garbo, because I'm curious about this. So as of right now, so Hikaru is Ginga. It's not Ginga. It's just Hikaru's is using Ginga's body to fight.
Yes, but Ginga does have a mind of his own.
Okay.
There were a handful of scenes where Ginga chats with
Okay. It's been
chats
a
with
while.
A human handful or an ultra handful?
That's still 5 fingers, Noble.
You said a handful, not fingers.
You know what
I think
No,
he's
I
more
didn't.
referring
I
to the
thought you meant
size
a
of his hand.
handful.
Also, do you guys love the school?
Eh,
Do you like the elementary school?
Sure.
eh.
Well, guess what?
It takes place in
All 12 episodes are just at the fucking school.
Yep.
That's how
Yay.
Ginga's on.
It's a magic ultra bus.
Also, it's just called Japan Loves High School Life.
That is also a
It's
fact.
an elementary school.
Yeah, but they're
school
high
life.
schoolers with attitude. Oh wait, wrong show.
More or less, Ultraman Ginga was on a very cheap budget. Wants to say that. And thus you understand why Ultraman Ginga's form changes are basically just photoshopped like different colors of his blue crystals.
They're not even form changes. They just color. It just colors up. Yeah, it's just different colors for his different attacks.
I think of them as a form change.
They really aren't.
It's like Ginga Thunderbolts is yellow form.
No, it's not really. It's just an
So
attack.
he fights, he kicks ass, and then
He gains that spark doll.
Yep.
So it's like mini cons, Transformers Armada. You find them, you catch them.
and he's like, I don't know what I got into, but I guess
It must be
now.
destiny. Yuck.
Time
to collect all the spark dolls.
And then we see like the little
Count the
kaiju
sparkles,
guy,
1, 2, and 3.
The little kaiju guy. I forgot his name again.
Oh, Valkyrie.
Yeah, he's just like unbelievable.
Whoa!
I like him though. He's a fun character.
When I first watched Ginga in like 2013, I was like, oh god, this guy's so fucking annoying. See Chigasa, just triggered. Triggered before Trigger was a thing.
Yeah. So overall, like, okay, pilot. Like, I remember it watching the first episode. I was like, okay, this is the thing. Like, is this how shitty Ultraman is?
I swear to God, it gets better.
And it does. And you showed me the greatness which is Ultraman, and now I love Ultraman because of it. And now I don't even care if it's shitty because I think it makes it special because of how shit it is. So probably by the time we finish Ginga and Ginga S, I'm just gonna be like, it wasn't the best Ultraman thing I've ever seen, but it's still cool.
Let's just say Ginga S, like the second season of Ginga, it fixes the mistakes that the first season had.
Yeah.
You want to know
Gives them
something
a
funny?
team.
You want to know something funny?
What? That we have somebody listening to us in the recording chat?
Well, no, not that, but I happen to know a group of people who would argue that Ginga is better than Ginga S. I don't know why, but
to be fair, the ending does feel a lot better.
So, yeah.
First episode of Ginga, was it good?
I mean, it was
the
Ginga.
Characters. We got introduced to Ultraman Ginga. We got introduced to the plot and what the objective is. So I feel like for a first episode, it did pretty well in doing what it had to do and explained everything. So,
It was pretty ultra K.
Yeah, Ultra K. All right, guys, let's get into the meat of our Ultraranger discussion.
Oh yeah, baby.
Or if this is a hamburger, then Geed was the top one, Ginga's the shitty meat, and then our next.
Oh, so we're having McDonald's.
No, and
Yes.
then Orb is that second beef patty, but like smothered in cheese and has the bacon on it.
No, I'm thinking more like Geed and Ginga are the burger, and then Orb's the fries and milkshake. Because that's the best part. I don't know where. Also, now I'm fucking hungry. Thanks a lot.
On to Orb.
Oh,
Alright, episode 1 of Orb, Sunset Wanderer.
God! I didn't forget, but God, this show is so good.
Lane, you remember when we were about to record the first, or record an episode of Castranger, and the first episode of Orb came out, I'm like, fuck you guys, I'm gonna go watch it.
Yeah.
Legit, that's what almost happened. I'm like, I don't want to record, I want to watch the new Ultraman.
And then there's a thing on Extra Extra, like one episode of Castranger, where like you said that you watched the last episode of Orb without me, and I was like, stop. You actually
Yeah,
did.
I
No,
remember
I
that.
didn't. And I was like, you asshole.
I remember that.
But yeah, so I forgot that the first opening scene in Orb is literally the incident in 1916 where like Natasha's watching Guy fight what is it, Senton?
Mega Zeton.
Yeah, Mega Senton. And just that was fucking awesome. And like I was watching this, I'm like, I know everything that happens. I was like watching this, I'm like, I know what you look like, motherfucker. I know Natasha survives. I know Doug saved her. I know all of this.
It's
Your
weird.
feels do not affect me anymore, mortal.
No, but
I
then
have
he's-
transcended Orb.
But Lane has a good point. When you're watching a mini-series all the way through, and then when you try to go back and watch it again for a second
It does.
time,
It does lose its
kinda
flavor.
ruins some of the things. Like, we know that chick, Natasha, survives. We know what origin.
Well, yeah,
looks
she's got to
like.
be one of the members of the Avengers.
And then just the biggest question for me happened. What was Guy doing for 100 years?
I mean, just chilling.
Jacking it.
He's on Earth.
Well, apparently Juggler fucking was in France at some point. Probably fucking
Probably
every
with
single...
Bianca.
No, yeah, probably fucking every single girl on the planet whose name was Bianca.
Sword fighting with Juggler on the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if just like one day just Juggler discovered fencing and when he was in France and he's just like, that's cool. Let's try that.
Okay, you know the song Boys of Rock and Roll from the Chipmunk Adventure movie?
No. I watch
Okay.
good movies.
I imagine Guy and Juggler bumping into each other like that. How much you want to bet I can out-ultra you? And then they have a little sequence in like Rome and stuff, and they're just doing a little musical number.
Oh yeah, I know which musical.
Oh.
About.
You're gonna fight in the Coliseum, and one of them's gonna be a turtle.
But like, it was just great.
Oh,
Like,
wait,
watching
spoilers.
This, like watching this first episode, already have watched the origin saga and just being like, look, it's just it's Guy with like centuries and centuries of experience. He knows what he's fucking doing. Like Jesus Christ.
Also,
Before we go too far, like the theme song for this show, I like it, but I don't like the second verse. This is something I discovered recently. Or not too long ago when I was listening to the full thing. It's like, this song sounds cool, but then the second verse just kind of throws it all out of whack.
The Orb opening I enjoy. It's not the Tito.
The
opening, that's for
Orbining?
sure.
I actually looked up the title for the opening. Apparently it's called Orb's Prayer.
Huh.
That's weird.
It is weird.
Now, the ending, Shine Your Orb. I love that ending.
And you know what, since you brought it up, Wayne, about endings, Ultraman Ginga's ending, Starlight, so good.
Okay. So Shine Your Orb.
So good.
But now, if I had to pick my favorite Orb, like, openings, probably both ones from the Orphan Saga.
True Fighter.
Yeah, True Fighter and the first one. I love both of those.
My favorite's still True Fighter.
So then we get introduced to SSP or search something people and
Something search.
something search people. Sorry. And just,
AKA, here's a trio of nerds.
yeah,
Nerd.
God,
We're better than them because we got one more.
I remember when we first watched Orb, I didn't know what to think of them. But then by the end of the series, I was just like, oh, I love these guys.
Guys, if
They're
you
a
think,
unique bunch of people.
if you think about it, we are that group.
We're a little more competent.
We have a shitty website that doesn't do well, and we owe lots of rent, and we go out searching for weird phenomena. I think so.
And one of us is secretly like super tall, buff, macho wrestler dude in spandex. What?
You don't know me.
Don't expose Gar's secret on the air.
You don't know me.
Who's secret?
Gar's secret.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, what?
Wait, we have Naomi Himeno, the leader, aka Cat of SSP.
Yep.
We got Jetta Hayama, who's the cameraman of the group, and then Shin Matsuda, the science/brains.
I wouldn't call him a cameraman, but okay.
What, Jetta?
Yeah.
He's totally a cameraman.
Shitty ass.
See, he lost
That's what I
cameras
mean.
within the first 5 minutes.
Just because you have a camera doesn't make you a cameraman.
I'm holding my phone. I'm a cameraman.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
So
one
like
thing
we
I did-
find out that like a tornado's been like going around the city.
Storms have been happening all over the world.
And there's a monster, the kaiju that's causing them mega bastard. He's cool. He's
More
cool.
like a mega bastard.
He's cool though. He's like a bird monster kaiju. He's pretty cool.
More like
And then we get
we
get introduced the guy. He's in a refrigerator truck. Even the truck driver was like, see, you could hear his theme. I didn't pick this up the first time, but he's playing his song like on his harmonica in the truck, and you can hear it. And just the truck driver stops, looks at the window, he's like, "What is that?" It just opens up the back of the truck. Guy is in the truck, and I'm just like, "How the fuck did you get in there?"
Yeah, how did you
That's
get
why
in
he's
there?
been around
One,
years.
two. How long have you been in
He
there?
stuff for 100 years. I believe it.
He's frozen himself for 100 years.
Oh God, no. It's safe to assume that for 100 years, this guy just traveled around the world and just lived a life. Hell, who knows? He probably has like 5 fucking families or something, and just like he doesn't talk to them anymore.
they're all with a woman named Natasha.
Grab
He's
a
left
guy,
his-
grab a guy. Why haven't you aged a single day? Well,
It's
Boy,
that
he's
hormone
lucky shit.
breathing, son.
He's left his mark on every single country.
go.
He's got
Oh my god.
all
Weapon
those
with
one
a
night
big ultra
stands.
dick.
He's just shaking hands with like Justin Trudeau, just like Guy Kerr and I. Remember, you always have a place here. Thank you.
Fun little fact, Guy Kerr and I was the
We just
He
see
was-
stock photos of just like Guy Kerr and I just like doing.
But no, you know what the best part about that though is in one of the Beatles interviews, they go, "Is Ringo one of the best drummers?" And one of them goes, "He's not even the best drummer in the band."
And then
I can just see.
and then you have Guy Kerr and I at Woodstock doing his harmonica song.
Guy Kerr and I in the grassy knoll.
He prevented the JFK assassination because you just see the footage of
Yeah.
like, him driving by and you just see a giant hand just plug the fucking bullet that was supposed to kill him, and you just like see the camera just look up at fucking just 1960 footage of Orb just whoa!
You want to know why nobody has a record of Hitler's death? Guy Kerr and I.
Yeah, Guy threw Hitler into space.
He took
Funding the Nazi
inspiration
Party.
from Zero and threw him into space with an uppercut.
No,
Guy
he
wrote.
threw him into another universe, and then he turned into
Just take the
Starfish
scene-
Hitler.
Just take the scene of Watchmen where fucking Dr. Manhattan just blowing up all those people in the Vietnam War and just replace with Orb. Just
Swash, 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 swash.
Oh my god.
He was at the first screening of Star Wars.
Okay, can we please have
He
a thumbnail
inspired
for
the
this week's
Ewoks.
episode? just be Ultraman Orb's head on Dr. Manhattan's body with that shot of just him fighting the Vietnam War. Please.
Which shot are you
So, you remember Watchmen where, like, they're in the Vietnam War and you just see Dr.
Yeah,
Manhattan
yeah, I know
start
the one you're
fucking
talking about.
huge, and he's just, like, dissolving, disintegrating Vietnamese soldiers with his fucking
When he
finger.
dummies when Dr. Manhattan dummies the Vietnam War.
Yeah, because I think he stops it within a week. It's like, oh shit, our Americans are getting our asses kicked in the Vietnam War. Send Dr. Manhattan, he'll fucking take care of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Send the nuclear reactor with a penis.
Giant blue dong.
now he's canon in DC. He's responsible for everything.
Yep. Fuck him.
Batman's
No, because
dead.
then we'd end up like Mary Jane.
Don't talk about her. So then, like, so SSD gets caught up in a tornado, whatever, like that, and then, like, they're driving, and then, like, a guy, like, shows up, he's on the car, and he's like, you guys should get out of here, it's really bad. What the fuck are you on in your car? And he's just, like, riding on the car with them. And I'm like, I never realized that, like, Guy is, like, very strong and just, like, powerful when he's not Orb. Like, it's interesting. But I guess when you've had centuries and centuries of fucking combat experience, you tend to learn a few things. So
I also
Just
just wonder if it's
jumping off cars during a fucking hurricane.
No, just why are you on our car? There's an achievement for car surfing.
that's why it's gonna be a treat rewatching the show and just knowing that Guy's just like this hardcore badass motherfucker because he just has thousands of years of experience, probably.
and whatever alien biology he's got, because he's not native to Earth. What planet he's native to, we have no idea.
I have a
Never
feeling
know.
since he's bonded with the Ultraman Old powers, it kind of slows down his aging. Much like how Logan has like healing factors, slows down his aging. So
I
you get
could see that.
old and then the age just starts rapidly getting to you.
That's not why that did that.
Anyways. So then, yeah, they get caught up in the tornado, and then just, like, there's a cool scene where, like, through their perspective from inside the van, you just see Orb fighting Megabarus, or whatever like that, and, like, they're trying to get a recording of it, but then Naomi accidentally had her phone in selfie mode, and so it's just recording her
This
reaction.
useless.
And Shin's just like, and Jenna are just like, we get useless and old. Like,
It's like, we at least got footage. Yeah, you had to look at the footage selfie side. Game over, man. Game over.
and like they're late on their last month's rent or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like we get introduced to the uncle, and he's fun because he's that asshole cop from the Drive movie who was like, we don't need Drive.
Oh yeah, he totally was.
That's right.
Yeah, he was that asshole cop from fucking Surprise Future. That's why, like, I watched Orb for a second, I'm like, hey, it's that guy. You were an asshole in the Drive movie.
You're who that guy is.
Yeah.
But let's get to our favorite part. When Juggler.
Oh my god. Yeah, so like Naomi gets coffee for everyone and then accidentally bumps into Juggler and just spills the coffee all over him. And she's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. He's like, sorry.
Thunderstorm's coming. I love thunder. Changes things up a bit. You
Well,
okay?
no, the
I
exact,
my white.
the exact line says, it's a nice thing of relief in this dull world.
I want someone to redub the background music in that scene, and as soon as he says thunder, have Thunderstruck start playing. Just, I really like the thunder.
We also get this really cool shot of Juggler when like they see Orb like transformed and fighting whatever, and they're like, who's that? And just like Juggler walks up to them, just like, Ultraman Orb. He's a hero of fight. And I just immediately like saw him just staring off at Orb, and just I was thinking of immediate like him having flashbacks and just the origin saga, and just like being like.
Yeah, it is kind of interesting to like rewatch this with like
With that
the origin
knowledge.
saga knowledge, and it's like it puts a lot of things into perspective.
Knowing one point in time Juggler was a sane fucking person, and so much has happened that just he went batshit crazy.
I want
He's a
parts
broken man.
2 through 5.
He is a broken man, that's right.
Give me parts 2 through 5, Subaraya. I will watch them.
I want the Juggler Beast cinema.
No, we don't.
He's
We want parts 2
he's
through 5.
the Punisher if the Punisher became a bad guy.
There you go.
Just like Batman is DC's Punisher.
So then we get like this cool scene where like Naomi gets like caught up in the tornado, and then Guy jumps up, grabs her, and we get like this nice kind of perspective where it's just him like jumping up really high and then falling, but all we see is just her reaction the whole time
And
it's
then
happening.
she grabs his
Harmonica because it falls out of his pocket.
Or ocarina, according to YouTube.
Oh, is it ocarina?
I think it is an ocarina.
I thought it was the Macarena, and then you turn to the side.
Hey, Ultraranger.
You can find out the meaning of that song. It's really disturbing.
What's that about?
The Macarena is apparently, the song's meaning is, it's about this guy who's like fucking his best friend's sister or something. Yeah, it's weird.
I mean, Who Let the Dogs Out is about ugly girls at a club.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
If I want to hear insults about women, I'll just go watch Married with Children. With Al Bundy.
And then, of course,
Al Bundy's best womanizer.
So then, we probably get what I like to consider the best Ultraman transformation ever in all of Ultraman, like, history of the franchise. Yeah, where he goes into the photo booth and just transforms in the photo booth.
Which is voiced by Ren, by the way.
Yeah, it is voiced by Rap.
Same VA.
And then, yeah.
He does the Superman. You go into the photo booth, you come back out, you cut off part of it, and you give it to a kid.
And then, well, no, the kid grabbed the picture from the booth, and then Superman went back to get it because he's like, no, it's your my identity. But yeah, and then we get Orb, Spacian Superion, which is the fusion of the original Ultraman and Ultraman Ginga.
Yeah, because for Ultraman Orb, he was the 50th anniversary, in which his gimmick was, let's take that form and that form, boom! What do we get? Got that. Yeah. It's like a Beast Wars fusions.
And God, I've been so used to origin form for Orb that just seeing Spacian Superion, I was just like, all right, that's the thing.
Yeah, the Spacian Superion design is awkward to look at.
You have to remember, Origin Saga is busted. Like, it's the strongest fucking form you'll ever fucking have. As far as you know, well, except Thunderbreaster, because Thunderbreaster is just awesome.
Well, yeah, because Lightning Boobs is the best Ultraman Orb form.
Yep.
It's also the only one where the suit has a major difference, because let's be frank here, with the Orb forms, like, apart from the coloration differences, there is literally no
they do
difference
look
between
very
them
similar
other than the
besides
helmet.
Thunderbreaster.
It's definitely in the face.
It's in the face and the helmet. That's literally it.
Well,
Like, they could have done more with it.
Different, fucking Hurricane Slash looks different. So.
Yeah, but they still have that they look very similar thing. It's like when Superman has a different suit that it's like, oh, you changed? You look the same.
You just got rid of the underwear? Okay, sure.
That's why I
Exactly.
honestly give, despite the fact that Geed is like basically reusing the fusion gimmick, I give them more credit for what they've done with it, considering all of his forms look freaking different.
Yeah,
Apart. Or ones you cannot really tell apart, other than the freaking horns on Burn Might.
Yeah.
Because Taro horns, which look dumb, in my opinion. I do not like horns on Ultraman.
And
the banana horns.
And the
They're
Zero
so dumb.
Sluggers on Hurricane Slash.
Yeah, which those are so subtle if you're not even paying attention.
On Thunderbreaster.
Yeah, but Thunderbreaster looks different because he's best Ultraman Orb form because Belial.
Yeah.
Also, he's hulked out like crazy.
Yeah, also he's Zuo
Because
Gorilla.
he's also powered by Sophie, and Sophie's fucking busted.
Sophie.
So then, yeah, he fights Megabaster, fucking kicks his ass, and then goes back down, and he's like, and then, yeah, he, like, gets a picture ejected from the photo booth of him transformed Orb, and he's like, well, can't have anyone fucking look at this.
He scans the information. He absorbs like what's left of Megabaster into his orb ring, and thus it creates Ultraman Moebius' fusion card.
And he's like, oh, maybe his son. Like, see ya.
And that brings me to note number 2. For
Maybe
Orb.
she's born with it. Maybe it's Moebius.
Has Guy met other Ultraman through parts 2, or between parts 2 through 5?
Yes.
Most likely to sell money.
I wouldn't fucking doubt it.
That didn't
He
make
was
sense.
like drinking buddies with Ultraman King. This Ultraman
Well, I
King would call
mean-
up, hey, yo, Orb, you want to get some fucking drinks? Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, Origin Saga, he met 4 of them right there, so.
We
Just
saw an Ultra Fight Orb that he's friends with the Ultra Brothers. He knows
Yeah,
the Ultra Brothers.
Hey, Orb, you want to go get wasted? Sure, what bar? This one here. I think you know the bartender's name's Juggler. Maybe some other time.
Oh no, that's an alternate Juggler. That's bartender Juggler. Juggler he became a bartender. It's
And then...
Oh god, there needs to be an alternate timeline where Juggler was Orb and it's a completely different suit.
Oh, funny, we actually talked about that.
yeah.
That would be great.
If Juggler became the hero.
Wait,
Ultraman Juggler.
should we talk about the thing that happened the very first time we watched episode 1 of Ultraman Orb all the way back in July of 2016?
Yeah.
Alright, so the episode ends with Guy putting his hat back on, saying that the Earth is round and we'll all see each other again. And as he's walking away, we're doing shits and giggles, like, oh, he's gonna start playing like his harmonica music or something. He cue his music. We were like, guys, we were joking.
Fucking kidding, show! Jesus Christ! Like I made the
Show
joke too
actually
that he
did it.
he played like fucking Akira's theme from Tokyo Drift. Or no. Yeah. No.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, that's it. That's the song, yeah.
Now just imagine Akira and Guy just like hanging out together playing their harmonicas.
Now that's a Blues Brothers movie I would love to see.
I want there to be eventually a Super Toku Tyson where we just have Kamen Rider versus Sentai versus Metal Hero versus Godzilla versus Ultraman just in one giant fucking movie.
I will only watch that as long as it's not written by morons like this rest of the Tyson films have been.
Guy-san, this isn't your place to die. That was his thing, right?
And then they go off to a
Yeah, that
bathhouse
was
together
Akira's
because Akira's just like, yeah, I know the bathhouse. I love bathhouses.
Yeah, it's run by this guy named Juggler, but he doesn't juggle anything. It's really weird.
So,
Alternate universe where everyone is Juggler.
So, first episode of Orb, as we said when we talked about in Castranger for Ultraman last year.
I don't remember that.
You weren't there for it.
Oh yeah.
And you weren't here for the last one, this one either.
Yeah, it was. I showed up right.
Oh, you
right.
did, right. But yeah, as we said before, last year's Ultralight, very solid first episode. It was very good. Like, Guy's a badass, Juggler's cool, SSP's fucking fun as hell, and just, it's... Go watch Orb!
Oh yeah, I remember that joke. Sargar, what do you think? You fucking bailed on his own theme month.
And then you
I mean,
send
you
me a
did.
message of what you want me to tell you about your thoughts.
No, I put it on the Google Drive, being like, Ultraman,
Like, Ultimate Orb's fucking great.
go watch it.
But yeah, that's it. We all love Orb. It's a fucking great show.
Oh yeah, there's 2 other things that happen with Ginga and Orb. They have like after credit things, kinda. It's like Ultra Capsule Navi, but not as cool or unique.
Oh.
Well, Guy's is more like the Ultra Caps Nabbies. Ginga's was just here's a skit with all the Spark dolls, and mostly Taro whining about wanting to be big again.
Yeah, that's the running gag in the Ultraman Ginga Spark Doll Theater, where they basically just talk about the episode, and then you have Taro in the background being, I wish I was big. And you have Guy talking about, like, he doesn't really give stats, but he's like, oh yeah, this is this monster, oh yeah, this is this Ultra Hero.
So if we ever, I know America would never do it again, but if America ever decided to dub Ginga, Can Taro be voiced by Tom Hanks because he wants to be big?
God damn it.
And I think that's when we should start wrapping up for tonight.
Being an Ultraman's like a box of chocolates. You never know when you're gonna grow super tall.
Being an Ultraman is like a box of candy. You never know what your favorite's gonna be.
Just Tom Hanks as an Ultraman just being swept away in space. Just,
Oh
I'm
God,
sorry,
no,
Pigmon!
no,
Pigmon,
no.
I'm sorry!
No, I just
I'm
thought
sorry,
what even better.
Pigmon!
No, one of the other Ultraman Spark Dolls is just next to him, just like, man, and it goes like, man, these beings are much bigger than us Ultra beings. Tardis goes, you are a toy.
You are an Ultra Man! Just juggler. You're mocking me, aren't you?
Anyways,
Anyways, that's episode 16 of Ultraranger.
You guys enjoyed it. 'Cause we're going to be talking about 3 Ultraman series now, so strap in, kids.
For once again, you can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/autorod. You can follow Lane at twitter.com/Lane 2 underscores.
Yep.
For Noble, you can follow him at twitter.com/noble117. For Crunchman, you can follow him at twitter.com/crunchman61. And if you want to read my thoughts on other tokusatsu stuff, you can follow my blog page, Gar's Toku Blogs, at facebook.com. I just put up a new blog, an up-to-date blog about episode 1 of Kamen Rider Build. Lane, what did you think of my blog for episode 1 of Build?
It's pretty good. You like the show a lot.
Alright, let's see what you actually think.
God. I didn't even read it.
What the fuck?
It's every face Dan Kuroto's ever made in the show.
I thought we mentioned we're never talking about him on my show.
It's bad. I'm the co-host. I can talk about Kuroto all I want.
Well, you're lucky I'm the editor. I'm just going to bleep all that out.
He's our meme lord.
Anyways, for other Cast Ranger pages, you can follow us at facebook.com/rscastranger. You can listen to older episodes at castranger.podbean.com, in which I promise you we will have older episodes out soon on YouTube, because we want to try and make our YouTube channel more of our main focus.
You want to make your monster grow.
Yes.
God.
Support us on Patreon at patreon.com/Radio Sentai Castranger. Not only will you guys be helping us support the show, but you'll also be supporting the video game and future merch that we have ideas for. Also, I make really good notes for Ultraranger that go up onto Patreon.
He does.
They're so good, so beautiful.
Anyways, so long, everybody.
All 3 Ultraman shows that we talked about on this show are all legally available on Crunchyroll. Go watch them all.